Sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs.
Good morning, respected sir, ma'ams, teachers, and all my dear friends.
Welcome for the special assembly presented to you by the students of Manakpalli.
Sustainability is a foundation for today's leading global framework for international cooperation, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and its Sustainable Development Goals.
The 17 Sustainable Development Goals were adopted by United Nations member states in 2015 with 169 targets to reach by 2030.
The goals and targets are universal, meaning they apply to all countries around the world, not just poor countries.
Sustainable development is the pathway to the future we want for all. It offers a framework to generate economic growth, achieve social justice, exercise environmental stewardship, and strengthen governance. To achieve this goal, we need good quality education for all.
Let's hear our friends expressing their views about quality education.
About quality education. Education is the foundation of an individual personality. Quality education plays a central part in it. Quality education helps the children in becoming a responsible, active, and productive members of the society. It is not measured purely by a test score or any standard set of milestones. It focuses on the overall development of the child alongside aspects like social, emotional, physical, mental, and logical thinking. Quality education prepares the child for the future life, not just for exams. It keeps them humane and not become robots.
Education is necessary part of our life. Since year 2000, it's been a main agenda to focus on primary and secondary education. We should take an action to ensure the quality of education for all. We should provide free or at least education low cost for all. Mainly pre-primary education free for all. We should not only focus on bookish knowledge but also technical and vocational skills.
Education is a way of importing knowledge, skills, and learning. It helps us to learn new things and develop a sense of innovation and creativity. We can have education by various methods like teaching, training, and research activities, etc. Storytelling is a method of education which helps to pass the knowledge from one generation to another. The Fundamental Rights to Education Act makes education the fundamental right of every child. Education helps to earn a livelihood and fight for our basic rights.
Education means empowerment, the process of strengthening individuals, organization, and community to get more control to meet their own needs is called as education. Education helps to remove inequality and poverty in the society. Education must be given without any discrimination. Educating a child beyond textbook helps him to tackle difficult situations. Education must be child-friendly to get a better outcome from the individuals. In short, getting quality education to our child helps the nation to become strong.
What is quality education? Quality education is the one that focuses on the whole child, the social, emotional, mental, and physical development of each student, regardless of gender, race, socio-economic status, or geographic location. Who is responsible for quality education? Education government and education authority. They quality education. The right to education is not only the access to education but also the right to receive an education to good quality. What is the importance of quality education? High quality education is the precondition for learning and human development. Quality is affected by factors both inside and outside the classroom. Good quality education is a human right and a public good. Governments and other public authorities should ensure a quality education service is available freely to all citizens from early childhood to adulthood. How can quality education be achieved? Quality education is achieved by having good teachers who are enabled by good teaching and learning process. When learning and teaching continually improves, everything improves. Quality is never an accident. It is always the result of intelligent effort. Ignorance is bliss until it hits you in the face. The real education is the one that sets you free.
Thank you, friends. That was well spoken. Embrace and love your body. It is the most amazing thing you will ever own.
I think you all agree with me, and to prove it, here come my dear ones to create awareness about health and well-being.
This society needs healthy and strong people. There are 4 tips for good health. They are exercise or yoga, enough rest, positive attitude, and balanced diet. According to WHO, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease. Well-being is referred to as quality of life. Air pollution, water pollution, natural disasters, etc. are impacting health and well-being of people across the globe. COVID-19 pandemic has impacted health systems globally in 2020. The government of India since independence taking utmost care on health problems like malaria, TB, HIV and others through government hospitals, primary health care centers, healthcare schemes, etc. In removal of health challenges, civil societies, health workers, WHO, UNICEF are working to achieve SDG goal number 3. Today, I pledge myself to support the cause and I request everyone to do the same.
Well-being is often described as the state of being happy, comfortable, or healthy. 5 ways to be well-being. For well-being, the important concept is to be active. First, go for a walk or a run. Second, flourishing. Actually, what is flourishing? Flourishing meaning is the person enjoys the feeling. Third, cycling or dancing. Fourth, playing a game or gardening. Fifth, stretch. Now I'm talking about health. Daily drink 3 liters of water for your good health. Daily eat some fresh fruits and vegetables for good health. Daily breathe some fresh air for good health. Daily try to eat some meat. Daily sleep 6 to 8 hours for good health. Daily eat some whole grains too for good health.
Well said, my friends. You proved the saying that if health is lost, everything is lost. Thank you, friends.
Extreme poverty anywhere is a threat to human security everywhere.
Here come my friends to say no to poverty.
Poverty is the worst form of violence by Mahatma Gandhi. We can define poverty as the condition where the basic needs of a family like food, shelter, clothing and education are not fulfilled. It can lead to other problems like poor literacy, unemployment, malnutrition, etc. A poor person is not able to get education due to lack of money and therefore remains unemployed. An unemployed person is not able to buy enough and nutritious food for his family. A weak person lacks the energy required for the job. A jobless person remains poor only. Thus, we can say that poverty is a root cause of other problems. Poverty is a social evil, so we as students can also contribute to control it. For example, we can donate old clothes, books, toys, etc. to poor people. And remember, before wasting food, somebody is still sleeping hungry.
Zero hunger. What is zero hunger? It is one of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals established by the United Nations in 2015. The aim and mission of this goal is to end hunger globally by providing food security with improved nutrition to each and every individual surviving on this earth. Food is a blessing. Food is life. But nearly 800 million people are undernourished globally. Right now, 1 in 5 children in the trap of this global epidemic are unaware of when and from where their next meal they will receive. The main causes of hunger and malnutrition are climatic conditions, improper storage and distribution of the consumable products, lack of knowledge regarding healthy and junk food, and last but not the least, major wastage of food. So, all my dear friends, here are some points to accomplish our mission. All together, we can succeed in this plan. Small steps if we take, like sharing our food and not throwing it from our plate. Create an awareness about the causes of weakness and sickness. Our actions, what's healthy, what's bad. Hunger makes one sad. Our actions taken today will bring a better future. By 2030, we can make zero hunger.
Poverty is a state or condition in which a person or community lacks the financial resources for minimum standard of living. Poverty can be caused due to lack of education and natural disasters. Poverty is man-made, hence can be resolved. Poverty is different from being poor. Major issues affected by poverty are education, health, nutrition. When the above mentioned three issues are addressed, despite being poor, there will not be poverty.
High population, lack of infrastructure, lack of education, natural disasters, wars, etc. In 2019, the Indian government stated that 8 crores of population is below poverty. Some of the important poverty eradicating programs implementing in India: National Old Age Pension Scheme, Annapurna Scheme and others. Indira Gandhi, former Prime Minister of India, given the slogan Garibi Hatao. In the Telangana state, Chief Minister KCR implementing various schemes such as Rs 1 kg rice scheme, Old Age Pension Scheme and others. Along with central and state government efforts eradicating the poverty from India, it is also individual responsibility to contribute and support that cause. I pledge myself to add my efforts and support to.
Thank you, friends.
Cleanliness and good sanitization everywhere is a matter of high importance.
In water and sanitation, one of the sustainable development goal. Water is life, and without water, life is not possible on earth. Billions around the world lack access to safe water and proper sanitation. Lack of clean water and sanitation leads to waterborne diseases like cholera and diarrhea, which can be fatal. The COVID-19 pandemic has demonstrated the the importance of sanitation, hygiene, and clean water for preventing diseases. According to WHO, hand washing is one of the most effective actions you can take to prevent infections, including the COVID-19 virus. We need to improve sanitation facilities by providing toilets. We should promote good hygiene habits through education. Therefore, let us do our part in achieving clean water and sanitation for all.
Water plays a major role in our day-to-day life, and it's a part and parcel of every human living on this planet. Our earth contains 70% of water, which should be sufficient for growth of every human life form. But sadly, millions of people die annually, most commonly children, because of the diseases caused by insufficient water supply, unclean sanitation, and unhygienic conditions. These factors impact the food security of people everywhere in the world. Sanitation means dealing with human waste safely. It also includes ways to maintain hygiene by disposing garbage, treating wastewater, and managing hazardous waste. Sanitation is important because it helps prevent and spread germs and disease.
Clean water is an essential part of our daily life. As per UNICEF report, about 1.8 billion people worldwide consume contaminated water supply. About 1/3 of world population are not having access to basic hygiene facilities like toilets. Also, about 1,000 children die daily because of diarrhea-related diseases. Here are something we can do to help. Let us not waste water in our daily life. Turn off the tap as soon as we finish its use. Protect and restore water-related ecosystem. Promote good hygiene habits. Today, let us take a pledge to build a cleaner and safer world.
Clean water and sanitation. Having clean water and sanitation means being able to avoid exposure to countless diseases. We can improve sanitation facilities by providing toilets that flush into a sewer or safe enclosure. Promote good hygiene habits like washing hands and keep surrounding clean through education. By implementing rainwater harvesting system to collect and store rainwater for drinking and maintaining underground water levels. Promote low-cost solutions such as chlorine tablet or plastic bottles that can be exposed to sunlight to improve water quality. Good sanitation is important for all, helping to maintain health and increase lifespan. Sanitation is more than just toilets. It encompasses the facilities, behaviors, and services that prevent diseases caused by contact with human waste.
Gender equality, one of the topics of Sustainable Development Goals to transform our world. Gender equality means all genders have equal rights, responsibilities, and opportunities. No discrimination between men and women. Gender equality is a human right. Everyone is affected by gender inequality. It prevents violence against girls and women. Societies that value men and women as equal are safer and healthier. And as in today's world, women is successful in every aspect. By giving equal importance to both men and women, they can take the nation ahead. Finally, I would like to say no sustainable development if there is no gender equality.
Thank you friends, that was well spoken.
Sustainable development and issues related to global concern has not been well addressed in action. Although some planning initiatives have been taken national, regional and local levels, but when it comes to implementation, not much progress has been made. There seems to be lack of commitment and awareness among many. Mechanism for implementation sustainable development initiative needs to be seriously examined, including capacity building, leadership training, coordination of efforts, information transmitting, support and commitment from authorities. To transform the lifestyle of the people is something not easily done. It has to begin with awareness and continuous campaign from government and active participation from stakeholders such as NGOs, local communities, and private sectors. But we, Michaelites, will not wait for any reminders. As we all know, it is our duty to generate responsiveness, arouse people, and build sustainable innovations for sustainable development. So, let's begin our role. Thank you for everything.